We're now going to have a story for you you'll only see right here on DC News Now. Ryan Realbuto moved to DC last year to start this new life as a church volunteer for at-risk children.
Yeah, but before the 23-year-old was gunned down last week in a robbery, his family reveals Ryan overcame really a tremendous series of challenges. Family members say he grew up with special needs and struggled with auditory processing, but ended up really flourishing when he found his calling, and that was as a volunteer.
Ryan's mom and aunt sharing those details with our Leonard and Fleming as police, though, continue to search for his killer.
His family tell me that there were many who doubted that Ryan could make it on his own, let alone go to college and eventually move to Washington, D.C. as a teacher and a volunteer at a college preparatory school. But Ryan's family says he was a child who kept a positive attitude and found his calling, yet his life was cut too short.
When Ryan was born, he was beautiful.
Ryan Realbuto, his mother Janet says, looked like any other child, but there was something different.
At the typical time of things like sitting up, or it was really when he was delayed in crawling that we became concerned.
His family soon discovered Ryan, who grew up in Rochester, New York, with special needs with auditory struggles. As he aged, he improved his speech and movements.
I never wanted him to feel like he had any type of a disability or delay or anything.
Ryan's improvements led him to a life of service, first in youth group in New York and on to college. Then last August, Ryan moved to the DMV to teach and mentor at-risk youth. It was a miracle to make it on his own, his mother and aunt say, and he was thriving before his life ended at age 23 in a robbery attempt in D.C.
This is what makes this story even more heart-wrenching, is that this kid, he had to fight 3 times harder and work 3 times harder than most kids to do anything.
His calling was found in helping others. That led Ryan to Don Bosco Cristo Rey High School in Maryland, and his life was thriving. Ryan went to a dance recently, telling his mother he had the best time of his life, and he had his first ever coffee date set up.
I can't tell you what that did to my whole body. Like, I was so grateful for everything that this kid had gone through.
And now, Ryan is gone forever.
I would want Ryan, and he will be remembered as kind, gentle, and with the purest of heart.
Ryan's wake will be held on Friday in Rochester, New York, and he will be buried there on Saturday. D.C. police still have not made any arrests in his case. Leonard and Fleming, DC News Now, back to you.